Joe, the Panthers are going back to Philadelphia to face the Eagles, this time on Monday Night Football like they did 2 years ago. Beat them then. They've had some trouble in primetime games this year, 0-2. What do the Panthers need to do on Monday night to go 1-2 in primetime?
They've got to deal with the Eagles' speed and that pace of the offense. I mean, we've talked about it all week with Ron Rivera. I mean, even with Mark Sanchez at quarterback with Nick Foles, they're still going to keep plays off. I mean, averaging, about 80 plays a game. The Panthers, the best way to deal with that, control the clock on offense. Get your running game going. You finally got these two backs healthy. Let's see them run the football.
Yeah, that's going to be important. What's really going to be important, I agree with you on time of possession and running the ball. Cam's got to be better. These past 2 games have been atrocious for Cam. Last week against the Saints, that was the worst I've seen him play the quarterback position while he's been in Carolina. He has 2 interceptions to 0 touchdowns these past 2 games. He's got to turn it around. He's got to be the leader of this offense if they want to get a win and go to 4-5-1 on the season.
I mean, listen, we keep talking about this team being a playoff contender, and yeah, they're only a game and a half, whatever it is, behind the Saints. But at some point, you got to beat one of these quality teams. Right. I mean, they're in this 5-game stretch that we all circled, and they have yet to get a win. If they're going to be a playoff team, stop talking about it and win one of these big games.
And I don't think it's going to be this game. They end the 5-game stretch in Philly. I don't think it's going to be it. I think they go winless in this. I think that Mark Sanchez, kind of a system quarterback, but I trust what he did against the Texans. I think he's going to get his first win as a starter in several years. The Panthers are going to come back to Charlotte 3-6-1.
Mark Sanchez has been a guy who's been hurt by turnovers throughout his career. I think the Panthers get a couple takeaways. This time, unlike the New Orleans game, they cash them in for scores. They get out of there with a win, and they keep those playoff hopes alive.